Hey guys, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another unboxing and review video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Bistahieversor, Bistahieversor, something like that. I looked it up online previously to starting this video, and it said that's how you pronounce it, but it's got a pretty funky name. And Mattel obviously took it a step further to make the figure even more funky than its name. As you can see, it's got these quills on the back that kind of move together. Dinosaurs like Cretaceous, the little ceratopsian, had quills like this, and it's interesting to see them adapted into a large theropod. It makes it look very unique and stand out amongst the already existing lineup of theropods that we've got. This guy's got two claws on the front of the front arms, and then the back legs are pretty chunky. They have a nice pebbly sort of scale pattern on the back, and then it's kind of got like a burnt looking tail, all black with some red, orangey brown splotches. It just looks like it got burned and has a bunch of what do you call those, blisters and stuff forming here. I really love that design. Totally also dig that bottom jaw being black with some browny black around the eyes, and then the front limbs and the neck having that same black feature on it. It looks very cool. It's got some pretty large teeth too, and they're quite thick, so they also stand out among other theropods in the lineup. And it sports a green eye, and its secondary feature is this kind of here, I'll zoom out a bit. This kind of double chomp, which is quite weird. It kind of goes up and then down, and then its jaw opens very wide actually, so that's quite neat. So yeah, no, this guy is very unique, and I love the paint job. It definitely fits well with the desert theme that its environment that it lives in. So you can see the back of the box has that chomping feature where the head goes up and down. It says spiky tail strike, so those spikes swing side to side. Total chomping action, tracking gear included. So let's get this guy out of the box and see how that tracking gear looks on it. So let's see, I think it's just held in by these two anchors. I don't think the feet, nope. There's no anchors that hold it into the box on its feet. But yeah, the toenails are unpainted, which is quite interesting, but they are shiny. They might have a polish on them, or the plastic on the feet must be that kind of shiny appearance, because you can see it. The scales on the top of the foot are also a tad bit shiny, so I think it might just be the plastic. And of course, it has these kind of brown streaks melted into the plastic, which is similar to what the Dominion dinosaurs actually had going on as well, which I think is really neat. It adds to the paint detail of the figure without actually having to add paint detail to it. And overall, it actually does really well to the design of this dinosaur, having all the black features around the body. So let's grab that capture gear real quick. There we go. Pop that open, yeet the package. So the capture gear goes around the head and the back. So I'm pretty sure, like this, there we go. So it has a little thing that goes over the head, like so, and then this goes around the neck, and it's very rubbery plastic, so it just kind of folds around the figure. So there we go. I think it works with the action feature a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And it has this hole where you can reach the action features on there. And it also has these little bags on the side of the body where I guess it can carry stuff for people. And then it's got a little light or camera, and then a little tracker sort of thing sticking at the top, antenna. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And the arms, again, are fully posable. It can go out from side to side. And I think my favorite feature, of course, would be these quills, because we haven't seen anything like them in previous figures. I hope Mattel implements this kind of feature into smaller dinosaurs as well, because it's super fun and very unique. Yeah. So it kind of reminds me of a Venus flytrap, or maybe like eyelashes. It's really, really peculiar. But it goes well with the paint job, and I think it looks fantastic. You can see next to the Elasmosaurus, which also has that tracking gear on it. These two were from, were they this first wave or second wave? There we go. Yeah, so they look nice together. They definitely make quite a unique pair for this lineup, and I love the addition, there we go. The addition of that tracking gear to them. It adds for more playability, and of course it also kind of grounds them into a universe, which is kind of fun in a narrative. Now, this dinosaur is very back heavy. You can see it emphasizes a lot in the tail, as the mechanism is housed there. If we compare it to pre-existing theropods, it does in fact have a longer tail and a thicker tail, which I think is really nice, because most theropods focus on their front, everything in front of the legs, so they have more of like a rearing up stance, and then the tail is like neglected as it's tiny. But this guy has an equal balance of front end and back end, kind of similar to what we saw with the Carcharodontosaurus, where the tail is a decent length and so is the front of the body. But this guy has a really nice horizontal stance to him, where he is more natural in leaning forward with the tail kind of held up. Really love what they did with this figure. And of course, it sizes up the same as all medium large dinosaurs. So overall, I'd say this is one of Mattel's better medium-sized, medium-large dinosaurs, and it definitely has a great amount of playability, especially with this capture gear. Also grab the scan code for you guys real quick, if you guys need that. So there you go. And the scan code is hid really nicely in the back end with this kind of continuation of the spines right there. So I'll take that gear off. I think I could just slide it off from the front. There we go. So there you have it. The, oh, let me say the name again. Bistahieversor. There we go. There you have him. Really great figure. Definitely pick it up if you haven't already. It's one of Mattel's best, and the paint job really complements the overall mold and uniqueness of this dinosaur. If you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Check out my previous videos, and I'm having more reviews and toy hunts to come, as well as future scan code videos, so be sure to check those out, and I'll see you all in the next video then. Bye-bye.